السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معاكم جيبي مون، محبة الألعاب الكوزي جيمز والألعاب اللطيفة وغيرها. خلال هذا الفيديو راح يكون بالقصص الحصرية الخاصة بشخصية كيلاب والحدث الخاص بمراسيم الزواج، بالإضافة أني راح أشرح دفتر اليوميات، لأن في خلال البث المباشر اللي سويته الفترة الماضية ما عطيتها حقها، فراح أفصل شوية بالشرح. وفي نهاية الفيديو راح يكون خاص بذاكرة كيلاب، لأني أنا فتحتها، وكون مرة واحدة شرحة لكم شلون تفتحون خاتم الزواج مع فستان الزواج وغيرها. لا تنسون تشيكون على البث المباشر اللي أنا سويته الأسبوع اللي طاف، راح تستفيدون منه وايد. وأي سؤال كالعادة أنتوا تعرفون شنو تقدرون تسوون. اللي حابة تنضم إلى مجتمع الحب والفضاء العميق على منصة إكس حياه الله. طبعا لازم تكون مستوفية الشروط، لأن هذا المحتوى لا يناسب من هم أقل من 18 سنة. إذا عجبكم محتواي لا تنسون الاشتراك بالقناة بالضغط على زر اللايك والسبسكرايب، ولا تنسون أيضا تفعيل جرس التنبيه. أتمنى لكم مشاهدة ممتعة. كل المعلومات اللي أنا ذكرتها موجودة بصندوق الوصف الديسكريبشن. Evermore Bound. أوكي، أنا ما شفت المقدمة، خلينا نشوف المقدمة. أنا سحبت عليها ما أدري ليش، كنت ناسية. خلينا نشوف القصة، قصة البداية.
Yes, it's a necessary step. He'll experience the entire process as a guest and help you optimize the experience.
Hunters are multi-talented nowadays, huh? I have a new mission, though, and there might be a scheduling conflict.
مسكين كله مشغول، ما ينلام طيار، كان طيار مدني وصار حربي. نفس بعض الناس.
What's the matter? Are you having a tough time at work? You can take a break if things aren't going your way. Do you want to play with these building blocks? It's great for stress relief. I have a variety of building blocks. You'll still be surprised on the day of the ceremony, even if you play with them today.
A little surprise isn't bad when it's for someone you care about.
دايما كيلاب يعني مليء بالمفاجآت. سبحان الله، يذكروني ببعض الناس. بطل شابد، نكد عليها وبعدين يفاجئها.
Hi, miss. You're the ceremony planner, right? The company sent me to help you test the activities and rehearse the ceremony. It's to make sure the guests have the best possible experience. I'm Caleb. It looks like we'll be seeing each other a lot for the next few days.
يبطل شاب.
This is my mission. It sucks the ceremony planner I'm supposed to work with doesn't believe me. The ceremony planner doesn't trust the experience officer. 1 point has been deducted.
والله ما ألومها على الحركات اللي تسويها. وين تبيها تصدقك؟ مصيبة.
The one that has you working for them. Now that is a terrifying threat. Someone else was supposed to show up. But getting them to take the day off is easy for me, you know? My job is to be a colonel, yeah. But the real Caleb wants to spend time with you.
إيه هذا الحكي.
I made you unhappy for 2 days. I'd like to ask for an opportunity to apologize and make it up to you.
أنا في مشكلة قاعدة أتحلطم. أنا اللي قاعدة أتكلم عن صديقك.
You're more of a colonel than I am. Alrighty, I'll carry out your orders.
إيه عبالي بعد. أوكي خلصت الحين المقدمة، بعدين الفصل الأول. خلينا نشوف.
It's more than just sort of. Most guests won't bother to come here after visiting the photo display. I suggest you change some things, Miss Ceremony Planner. How many problems have we encountered in our rehearsal?
أنا كان عبالي بس إحنا بنات العرب اللي نعاني إن نجهز حق العرس، بس طلع الموضوع لا. شيء عالمي الصراحة. Oh my god.
Isn't that why I'm here? I'll help you make your plans a reality. If you're worried about not having any new ideas, I know a place that might inspire you. It's a little dangerous, though. We need to see if our ceremony planner is brave enough to go.
الله حبيت المكان. ايه سكاي هيفن. لينكو ما فيها الأماكن حلوة.
The Far Space Fleet investigates all spatial anomalies in Skyhaven. They've already checked this area and determined that the fluctuation index is stable. We named this place Cloud Canyon. Come closer. If you fall, you'll never be found again. It's the message board for this place. Yep. It says, I wish we could be each other's most important person. It says, I wish we could meet up when the weather is nice. And this one says, I wish we could meet up even when the weather isn't nice.
يبطل كبت. يبطل كبت. بس يهبل بالنسبة لي كيوت.
Even if they're from an unfamiliar world, you can always find similarities in what people do.
كله يتحرش فيها من وهي صغيرة مسكينة.
The atmosphere, the carefully decorated wooden strips, and the earnestly carved words, they're related to wishes. There's some blank ones here. Do you want to write one yourself?
أما إيش أخباري من يسوي الحركات هذه؟ أذكرها بالأفلام أفلام الألفين الرومانسية. Cute! They make some old stuff alive once again.
But we need to
Nice.
make a promise. We're not allowed to peek as we carve.
إيه إن شاء الله خير. هم الحين ماسكين مثل سكين أو شي حاد عشان يحفرون على الخشب. كل واحد يكتب شي والثاني ما يصير يشوفه، مثل تكون ذكرى. دايما اللي يسوونها الكابلز، مو بالضرورة إنه قبل لا يتزوجون أو بعد ما يتزوجون، أحيانا because انهم حيل حابين بعض فودهم يكتبون ذكرى. فاللي يتابع الافلام الاجنبيه او اشياء رومانسيه او مسلسلات راح يفهم انا شنو قصدي. هالشيء صراحه بالنسبه لي انا اتكلم عن نفسي ان هالشيء ما قام يسوون كذي اساسا. يعني ما قمت اشوف بالافلام حاليا ب 2025 22 21 ما قمت اشوفها اساسا. فشيء حلو انه مقتبسين شيء قديم وقام يدخلونها بالالعاب. شيء حلو صراحه. هلو نيو سبسكرايبر. هلو حياك الله. ماياكو كان حياك الله.
Are you peeking to make sure I'm writing in a language you understand?
كله يصيدها واي يبط يبدي. والله صراحة أنا راح أسوي نفس الشيء بس بتحوشني الإجابة إلا أعرف شنو هو كاتب. أهلا ماياكو. ممكن تعرفينا أنتي من وين؟
Not bad. It's more creative than a message board, too. If I were a guest, I'd check it out. I must be pretty good since I'm keeping your inspiration flowing.
أحب علاقة الأمسي مع كيلب، لأن لما يتهاوشون كأنهم إخوان كأنهم ربع، يعني أحب هذا الشعور. كالعادة راح أدخل صفحة الإيفنتات، بس هالمرة ما راح أشرحها أمانة لأن أوريدي أنا شرحتها، بس في إضافة جديدة راح أتكلم عنها. عندكم بطاقة أو ذاكرة جديدة heartfelt gift من شخصية كيلب. كل اللي عليكم تسوونه إنه تدخلون وتاخذون الجوائز. مدتها تقريبا سبعة أيام إذا بس يهمكم البطاقة. أما باقي الأيام فيفضل بنات تدخلون وتاخذونها. أنا أشوف الجوائز ترى تينن وما يستهان فيها، وايد راح تفيدكم. قلبي كيلب. المهم، ولعبة الموبايل بس مجرد تذكير بنات دخلوا. أنا خلصت شخصية كيلب، الحين داشة على رافائيل وبس. والله البث المباشر أنا شرحت كل هالأشياء، فما راح أتعبكم معاي وأعيد وأزيد، خلاص أنتوا الحين عارفين. من ناحية الذاكرة هذيل الخمسة عفوا، أنا فتحت بس كيلب، ناوية أفتح رافائيل وزين إذا حالفني الحظ. كل شهر صراحة كنت أدفع بالهبل، بس هالمرة ما أقدر صراحة، شوية الميزانية تايت هالشهر، عندي أولويات. ولا حتى نصوب نيكي. خليني أخذ claim all. ندخل عند القصص، خلينا نفتحها. خلصنا المقدمة والشابتر 1 وشابتر 2 لا ما خلصتها ما أظن. يلا نخلص شابتر 2 الفصل الثاني.
Where did you go? You walked yourself into a coma. Cool.
حلوة هذه، تخيل نفسها نايمة.
I'm the one rehearsing everything while you watch from the sidelines. How are you tired? You're sleeping so well. I bet I could do anything and you still wouldn't wake up.
الكلام وايد قوي.
Should I draw a funny face on you? If you're okay with that, keep your eyes closed. Oh no, I don't have a pen. It's okay. Your bag has one last time I checked. You're awake.
ما حد عارف لها عدل غير كيلب. ويستفزها بعد. آخ بس آخ.
That's your response? You really know me like the back of your hand. I was planning to prank you, but when I saw your hard work, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I saw you were designing a house of messages, so I added a few touches. You don't mind, right? I think adding a loft would be nice. We can also put some potted flowers on the windowsill. Ta-da! Do you like it? Yeah, it does. It looks prettier than this blade of grass. Send that to me. Oh, then can I trade a good idea for it? A small recorder could fit inside this tree. When guests place their blocks, you can ask them to read their messages aloud.
كالعادة لازم يسوي فيني
Since
هالحركة.
you've accepted my suggestion, I'll take this photo, Colonel.
شوف الفصل الثالث.
I'm sorry, but we've just sold our last one. It'll be some time before we get a new stock. Would you like to give us your address? I can ship it to you as soon as it arrives.
It's okay. Even if there isn't a recorder, your house of messages will be missing one feature. It won't make that much of a difference. Or we can try asking other places. There are lots of other fun things to see here. I'll show you around. Give me your hand. Yeah. Now we're hearing our heartbeats. I've seen this on the internet before. It's a device that detects heartbeats and emotions. I wasn't expecting the store to have one. Look, my heartbeat is orange. Yours is blue. It shows that when you said everything was fine, you were actually a little unhappy. You're not gonna guess mine. Look again. You still don't know? I can already see what's in your eyes. The people who will be attending the ceremony. Those guests being the reason why you're putting a lot of effort into designing building blocks and preparing surprises. But I'm not there. At least, I don't stand out in the crowd.
الجلسي وما أدراك ما الغيرة.
You can smell emotions even when you don't see them, huh? Then what I want to see are smiles like this. Do you feel better now? That's weird. Let me fix it. Looks like I'll have to switch it to an angry red soon. That's not difficult. After all, what makes me the happiest is being able to make you happy. As long as our heartbeats are in sync, those two lines will be the same color.
كيوت حبيت. شوف الفصل الرابع. أحب هالمكان، لما ألعب شخصية كيلاب وايد يحطونه.
We're chasing the sun, so we can watch it for a while. I see my colonel needs me to report everything. Okay, I'll give you a status report. Colonel, I'll be switching this to autopilot mode. Back when I was studying at Skyhaven, I knew I'd be seeing you soon whenever I saw the sunset. I thought I'd have more freedom after graduation. And then when I saw you, I'd see the sky at different times. I never expected it to still be like this. I do it so I can get a good night's sleep. Caleb can.
حبيت.
But when we were kids, you were the one who found me first. So, in the name of fairness, I should wait until we land so I can invite you first. Because I'm piloting the aircraft. I can't read the invitation that you put so much thought into preparing. Then I'll choose the fourth option. I'd be delighted. Then please accept this. Sorry, I hid it a little too well. I was beginning to think you wouldn't find it. Nope. I have plenty of ways to invite you. This was just one of them. Since this worked, you'll have to wait to see the other ways.
الفصل الخامس والأخير.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, he paid for our flight and hotel reservation so I could take my girlfriend on a trip. He's covering my rehearsal shift too.
I can't believe someone would do all of that just to cover a shift.
A penny for your thoughts.
حبيت البدلة تين. عندي الأسود أحلى من الأبيض. أنا شفت اللونين، إن شاء الله أقدر أخذهم.
Maybe it's not work for me. It's a wish come true.
الله.
So I didn't help design a house of messages. It was our home.
Cute.
Good thing there's no heart rate monitor here. You'd get enough material to tease me for a lifetime. In the past, I thought being by your side was my reason to stay with you forever. I was grateful to have a justification that let me be part of your life.
Oh my god. أنا راح أبكي.
But sometimes, I feel like I need more than just being by your side. I believe I've found the perfect answer. We'll always be there for each other. And I know there's more than that. Compared to the tree in our sketch, this one might be more fitting for our home. Today, we went to the canyon. They say wishes that are made there will always come true. I watched you pretend to be asleep while you were next to me today. I wished that moment could last a little longer. Today, you almost heard how fast my heart was racing. Today, I watched the sunset above the clouds with you. I wish I could bring you deeper into a world that is mine, and mine alone.
Oh my god. دموعي قاعدة تنزل.
After going to Skyhaven, the chances of spending this much time with you became rare. I saved these moments so I could look back on them later. But that didn't make it less of a surprise. It actually made it better. Guessing what your gift would be was the first surprise. Seeing it with my own eyes was the second. That can be us in the future. I'll be who I was before. I'll be the first person you see in the morning and the last person you see at night.
كلام جدا عميق صراحة. جدا جدا عميق.
As a close friend, or any other role you want me to be. I wonder who complained about being tired during rehearsals.
مجنونة تبي تعيد عرستها مرة ثانية. Oh my god لا.
It's a good thing I've got solid evidence to prevent you from turning the tables on me. Well, do you think my grass pairs nicely with your flower? The answer to that question couldn't be any more obvious. Do you see it? We're also matching. It's even better than the scenery.
Oh my god. القصة أثرت فيني، ما توقعت النهاية كذي راح تعجبني. أوكي بنات، قبل لا أدخل في ذاكرة أو ميموري حق كيلب، أبي أشرح لكم vows with you. أنا تكلمت فيها بشكل عام بس ما وريت لكم الطريقة إنه مثلا شلون تستخدمونها. في واحدة سألتني صراحة باليوتيوب ما قدرت أفهم سؤالها، بس إن شاء الله بحاول أساعدك. شوفوا، أنا خلصت الدي 1. هو مو بالضروري يعني تمشون على الدايز إذا أنتم متأخرين، مو بالضروري تمشون على الدايز يعني. اقرأوا الكلام. قلت لكم جيبوا الكام مالكم موبايلكم، دشوا على جوجل ترانزليت، عطوا الصلاحية إنه يدخل على كاميرتكم. مجرد ما تحطون كاميرتكم على هالكلام أوتوماتيكلي راح يترجم لكم من الإنجليزي للعربي أو أي لغة أنتم تبونها. ترى حلوين بنات، لا تستهينون فيهم، لازم يهمكم، لأن في المستقبل انفولد في احتمال كبير تسوي مسابقة عنها. كل مرة تسوي مسابقة كذي لطيفة حلوة لطيفة. اللي حابة تبرز نفسها وعملها في صناعة المحتوى، تحب تلفت نظر الشركة، هم هذه راح تخدمها. وهم اللي ما لها شغل بهالسوالف تقدر تستفيد من الجوائز على الأقل. المهم مالكم بالطويلة، أنا خلصت أول واحدة feature cover use event exclusive cover to decorate your journal once. إنه أول كفر لك بالدفتر اليوميات الزينين الكفر على حسب المطلوب عندك. create a journal entry during this event. تسوين افتتاحية مثل مقدمة حق الدفتر، أو مو بالضرورة افتتاحية، تقدرين تعتبرينها دفتر رقم 1 يعني بداية الصفحة من بعد الكفر. خلوني بس أراويكم الطريقة عشان تكون واضحة لكم. أنا هذه مالتي، أحب الدفتر مالي يكون بسيط وما عليه حركات وايد، وحاليا ما عندي إلهام أو أفكار. صراحة ما عندي. أنا بالتيك توك بتويتر، بالذات تويتر ما شاء الله شفت بنات قاعدين يصممون تصميم أحسن وأحلى من التصميم اللي يكون جاهز مال اللعبة. يعني تروحون المكتبة، وين الصفحة هذه؟ شوفوا بنات، هذا بس مال الكفر. شوفوا الأشكال، ممكن الأشكال الجاهزة تعطيكم إلهام إنكم تبدعون، يعني مو غلط، أو تقدرون تستخدمون كفر جاهز مالكم خلق بس تبي تحطون ستيكر، هم مو غلط. وايد حلوة صراحة. هالأشياء أتوقع يبي لها achievement أو ما أخذته. أوكي، في عندكم أشياء جاهزة حق الكفرز حق الصفحات. فأتمنى الرسالة وصلت لكم. إن شاء الله اليوم ولا باكر راح أحاول أترجم لكم إياها عن طريق الآي، وأحط لكم إشارات وأسهلها عليكم أكثر، لأنها جد حلوة بنات، وايد حلوة. شوفوا بس الاستيكرات، البوردر، التيبس، ما تيبس، أو اللي يسمونهم بالياباني واشي تيبس، ما أدري إذا نطقت عدل. وختم بالشمع، شوفوا شحالاته يهبل مع استيكرات، ديكورات حلوة. بس حبايبي ما أبي أطول عليكم، الحين ندخل على ذاكرة أو بطاقة كيلاب. أوكي بنات، بما إن إحنا بتحديث مليان تحديثات والإيفنتات واحد ورا الثاني، أنا فتحت ذاكرة كيلاب، فعشان تاخذون النفنوف العرس والخاتم لازم تفتحون شغلتين. أول شيء بنات لازم تلعبون الذاكرة عشان تاخذون النفنوف العرس كامل مجانا. مكتوب هني تحت complete memoria and get set cloudborn wish for free. الشيء الثاني بدلة كيلاب obtain any one of the following، يعني مو لازم اثنيناتهم، أي وحدة من الزي الرسمي أو لبس العرس حق كيلاب راح تاخذون الخاتم على طول. فوايد أسئلة قاعدتيني إن شلون تفتحينها، شلون آخذها، مثلا أنا شريت الذاكرة، فهذه الطريقة بنات. معلش أنا حاليا ما عندي وحدة تساعدني أو أحد يساعدني إني أترجم سواء بالقصة أو الديالوج، فتحملوني شوية. كل اللي عليكم تسوونه تلعبون الذاكرة. أنا حاليا فتحت ذاكرة كيلاب وخذيت كل الجوائز وعرفت، فخلونا ندخل على الذاكرة. طبعا من هني of the days and forever هني راح تشوفون كل نفنوف العرس وتقدرون تغيرونه. كل نفنوف عرس لكل شخصية مختلفة عن الثانية، لازم تنتبهون حق هالشغلة. الحين نروح عند الذاكرة memories. لا مو هني، لحظة دقيقة، نروح الديت falling for you كيلاب ميموريا، هذه هي. شوفوا مجرد ما تخلصونها تبطل عندكم تسريحة الشعر، الاكسسوارات، زائد الهدية هذه من المجوهرات. تلعبونها كاملة طبعا بنات، لا تلعبونها بس واحدة ثانية. ونقول بسم الله.
The data has been uploaded. Mission complete.
You're here. The news said the Hunters Association is busy dealing with all those anomalies lately. I was worried you might be swamped with work. Screw. What do you want to talk about then? Did you eat? What did you have? Was it good? I hired a professional team. They rebuilt it to the point where it's almost an exact copy. Would you join them if I told you earlier? I might as well wait until the house had taken shape. I can hire professionals to rebuild the house, but the interior has to be done by me. I didn't want to bother a busy hunter like yourself with something simple. You might not find it worth your time. That's why I decided to let you paint the walls. Besides, it's a task that should be done by 2 people. Do you need a reenactment to remember who was actually bossing people around? And since we're on the topic of reminiscence, I actually invited you here to help me remember how this place used to be furnished. It's not really popular anymore. I had to visit several stores before I found it. I found some old photos that were taken inside the house. I already brought them to a furniture store to have custom pieces made. You don't want me to do this? Yeah, she would. You're still not tired of this game, huh? Give me your hand. There's no such thing as a free meal. You're twisting my words in your favor, but deal. It was a confusing dream. I can't remember it well now that I'm awake. Go back to bed. What's wrong? Are you treating me like a child? Why did you bring that up all of a sudden? How could I forget? I wanted to escape to that place as much as you did. Luckily for us, you were a very effective excuse. I really didn't like staying in the shelter. But sneaking out alone to go on slides and stuff felt too childish. My job was to protect your childishness, thanks. Are you saying you think I'm childish? If I admit it, will you take me on an adventure? It's okay if that small garden disappeared, you know. These roads have an adventurous feel to them. And if we run into a wanderer, that'd definitely make me forget my nightmare. Okay, but I feel like I heard that before. The last part. I think... Even though years have passed, you still remember that? Did you have a hidden recorder on you back then? The first one. Come on. Maybe that place is still there. At least it's still a playground. It even looks like what we imagined as kids.
Warning. Unstable fluctuations detected. Please locate the energy source and eliminate it.
Perfect. Now we have enough time for an adventure. If you don't want to float away, don't let go of me. I'd rather believe this place exists because of our promise. This does feel like a place where only sweet dreams could exist. Is there anything you'd like to try? You're not interested in the thrilling rides? You dragged me to each and every one of them last time. So you won't be reminded of that Skyhaven amusement park. All right. You looked very disappointed and asked why it couldn't be a merry-go-round. Unfortunately, I wasn't good at using my evol back then. The horse did one spin before collapsing. You fell. What do you mean by pure, exactly? If I could, I'd go back to those days. Two people who met in a shelter. They were growing up together, without being so close to each other. That's my idea of purity. Because I keep having nightmares about it being blown up. I thought the nightmares would stop if I rebuilt our old home. I miss the past. I really do. But I want more than that. Yeah. Any adventure we have here will turn into sweet dreams at night, right? Is that it? Maybe it contains all the wishes and energy of the person who folded it. Didn't I also use a paper crane to get myself one night at your place? Let's deal with your mission first. Then we'll go home so I can continue making them. You're having second thoughts? The old garden from our childhood never gave us any nightmares, right? Whether a dream is good or bad depends on the people who appear in them. If you're in every dream I have from now on, it's okay if this place disappears. Then, let's stay in this fairy tale for a while longer. Relationships between people can become something new as well, right? I want it. Let's make this dream even more unforgettable. That paper crane will be lonely if we leave it as is, though. You wanted me to fold you 1,000 paper cranes when we were kids. What about now? They won't just be in deep space. They'll live on in my dreams. With you. Of course. I want to have a place in your heart that's different from before. I want to share every adventure with you in the future, with this new role. Is that okay? Want to do something more adventurous? Adventures that only existed in dreams have become today's reality. Hold on tight. The train is about to leave. Aren't we already doing that? The future is right now. That's good. Let it go, and we'll see if it stands. When you were worried about not growing tall enough, you'd stand under that tree every week. I had to carve a mark for you with my pocket knife. Let me tell you a secret. I was just messing with you when you thought you were growing taller. You couldn't see what I was doing, so I just carved the mark a little higher. You never noticed. But you grew taller in the end, right? So it doesn't count. You're right. Too bad the pagoda tree is gone. It could have backed up my story. Good. We'll wait for it to grow up together.